Welcome to the Business Finance Bulletin, episode 184. Hi, welcome again to the Business Finance Bulletin. With me, Rob Waller from Business Loan Services, the commercial finance expert. In this bulletin, how successful are businesses in obtaining finance? More businesses adopting technology to manage their finances? And is rising personal debt a threat to businesses? Let's start this bulletin with my final look at the findings from the latest SME Finance Monitor report. Now, this is a report carried out by an independent body undertaken every 6 months, where they go out and speak to approximately 5,000 business owners to talk about their experiences of dealing with banks and raising finance. Now, in my final look at the report, I just want to look at the question about how successful are business owners when it comes to raising finance. How many of them are getting that all too elusive yes? Now, the figure may surprise you, but for the 18 months to June 2017, 78% of businesses said that when they applied for a new or renewed overdraft facility, they got a yes. This is nearly 80%. Now, that figure may surprise you. How does it compare to previous periods? Well, in 2015, the success rate was 82%, and in 2013, 68%. So a slight dip on 2015, but certainly a significant jump compared to 2013. Now, I mentioned those success rates were based on both new and renewed facilities. So what about if we just strip out the new application, first-time requests? Well, they're the figures for overdrafts. 82% of them got a yes. And for loan requests only, 68%. So yeah, there's a slight dip on the loans, mainly because for banks, a loan is obviously a medium to long-term commitment. And so they're even more rigorous when it comes to assessing the request. So while there's some good success rates there, 16% of business owners still got a no. Why? Well, the main reason coming out was because there's poor credit file searches against them as individuals and also against the business. We've talked before about the importance of making sure that you have a strong and clean credit file. So there we are. If you are thinking of applying finance, don't assume that you are going to get a no. You may just well be surprised. Over the last 5 to 10 years, one aspect of managing business finance which has changed is the increasing use of FinTech, or finance technology. Now, Market Invoice, which is an online invoice discounter, has gone out to business owners just to assess the level of awareness and usage of this new emerging technology, FinTech. Well, Market Invoice have found that 77% of business owners said they are aware of various applications when it comes to financial technology. Also, 65% of them said they are using at least one application. Now, what does this cover? Well, think about it. You've got online banking. You've also got the ability to buy foreign exchange online. Cloud accounting such as Xero, online versions of Sage and Free Agent. Also applying for business loans and other finance online. All of this is financial technology. Now, when it comes to the reasons why business owners are adopting, perhaps not surprisingly, 56% of them said it is saving them time. And Market Invoice have calculated that the total saving across the UK on an annual basis is about £4.6 billion, or £5,500 per small business. So that's not an insignificant saving. So there we are. I mean, if you're thinking about how you can make more use of your time, be more effective, just have a look around to see how you can actually employ the latest technology in your business. Are the economic storm clouds beginning to gather? Well, that's a question being asked more frequently by economic commentators and also the Bank of England. In its September meeting, the Finance Policy Committee expressed great concern about the increased level of consumer debt made up of credit cards and unsecured loans. There is a real fear that there's a bubble developing. Now, the message has been going out over the last couple of months about this concern, and there is evidence that consumers are beginning to listen, because that growth rate in the amount of debt outstanding has started to slow, although it's still growing. So, what's the real problem here for you? Well, obviously, as small business owners, individuals and consumers form the majority of your clients. So if they stop spending, obviously that starts slowing your sales down and stops your ability in order to meet your overheads. So what's the solution? Well, of course, take a long, hard look at overheads. Make sure you are slashing that unnecessary expenditure. Make sure you're talking regularly to suppliers to get the very best deal. And also don't forget about looking out for new markets. Are there unfulfilled needs that your customers have that you're not fulfilling at the moment? So the message is coming out that we may be in for a bit of a rocky ride. So if your consumers form largest part of your sales, make sure that you're ready for any potential slowdown. Well, that's it for another bulletin, and as ever, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and a share. So that's it for this bulletin. Thanks very much, and I look forward to being with you again next time. Have a great, successful and profitable week.